Get grants for private school. An educational grant for a private school can be difficult to obtain. In most cases, grants are limited and depend upon private benefactors who support a particular academic institution. In some cases, however, there are organizations and companies who provide monetary assistance to private schools, and this money is often set aside for student grants. You can find a number of these organizations by checking out National Grant Writing Secrets. This software will not only teach you how to find grants, but will actually help you write the applications with just a few clicks of the mouse. Private religious schools may also be supported by area churches as well, and these churches may contribute enough money to fund a minimum number of grants. There are many types of student grants. Only apply for those with free applications. Awarding grants. A grant is money that is provided to a family to fund some and even all of a child's tuition and school expenses, allowing those who could not afford tuition to still experience the advantages of private school. Grants, unlike student loans, do not have to be repaid. Private schools typically award grants for students based on a family's financial need. Schools generally have a set formula that they use to figure the amount of money a family may receive per each academic year. Families will be required to fill out a financial aid application. Keep in mind that grant money will usually come directly from a school's budget, and the money awarded will depend largely upon the money that is available and the number of applicants. These type of education grants can be harder for students to obtain in tough financial times. Merit awards. In some cases, private school grants are awarded on the basis of a student's merit. These are often scholarships for private high schools. In other words, special grant money may be given to students on the basis of their academic, athletic, or artistic achievements and talents, among other criteria. You should contact the school's financial aid office to inquire about the possibility of your child receiving a merit-based grant. If the school does offer merit-based awards, you will probably be required to present documentation of your child's achievement, including certificates of achievement, awards, etc. Sibling discounts. Private schools will sometimes offer at least a partial grant or tuition discount if more than one child is to be enrolled at the school. Again, you will need to inquire about this possibility before you begin the grant application process. Application. Before you begin the grant application process, you should gather all of your financial information, including your yearly earnings, any child support payment information if applicable, and tax information. The application should be filled out by the parent or guardian of the applying student. Most grant applications require financial information from both parents, if applicable, regardless of where the child resides. For questions about the legal status of guardianship, you should contact the school's financial aid office. In some cases, the grant may be issued based solely on the financial status of one parent. Other dependent children in the household should also be listed even if they are not applying for admission and/or financial aid for that particular private school. Deadlines. Finally, it is imperative that you meet all application deadlines. Grant funding for private schools is typically limited, and you want to increase your chances of receiving any money that might be available by applying early. Free government grants for education. If you live in a school choice area, you may be eligible for private school vouchers or tuition tax breaks. It's worth doing the research to see if you are eligible for this form for financial assistance, whether your child wants to attend a private elementary or high school. Quick tips: contact each individual school for grant information. Meet all application deadlines. Useful links: Children's Scholarship Fund.